Alrighty then. Alrighty then, it's maple syrup day. Gonna be boiling the sap. It was -5 when we got here at the cottage. I picked up the bucket at Ben's place a little earlier today. There's some ice built up, but not too bad. So they say just get rid of this ice because it's basically just water. You don't want to lose any of the sap, but the ice, you can just get rid of it. So I'll just pop that out just like that. Just a couple more pieces. There. I'll just let that melt a little bit there. And I'm going to go show you the setup. Well, remember last week we had that set up. So once I get everything starting, I'll get a fire going. Then I'll come back outside and show that. But for now, I want to show you how I'm planning to do this. I'm going to do it in stages. I think it's going to work out pretty good. I got my other tripod, so now hopefully no more tripod falling. So the plan is, obviously, I'm going to fill the pan, and I'm going to do an initial, I'll put 3 or 4 liters in there to start with. I've already kind of measured it. And then I'm going to use this colander, and I'm going to put an additional 3 liters in that, all right, so, which I think will work out really well. And I've got my measuring cup to do that. And then while the fire is going, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the next 3 liters on the wood stove. So that'll start to warm up. I don't think it'll come to a boil. It might. It all depends on how long I keep it there. But the whole idea is that as the pot outside is boiling down, when it gets down, I don't have to put anything cold into it. I'm putting something warm into it. And then I'll just keep substituting that until it goes down and down and down. I'll monitor the temperature, and then I'll put everything, all 20 liters will kind of slowly dissolve down into a kind of a pre-syrup. I'll probably take it to maybe 214, maybe 215, which should be, I don't know what that's going to reduce to. It's going to be interesting. So if there's 20 liters, I know the end product at 219 should be about half a liter. So at 214, 215 degrees, I'm not sure. I've never done it before, but we're going to find out. I'm assuming it's probably going to be 1.5 liters. And then whatever that is, I'm going to take that and I'm going to finish it on the stove. But I won't do that till tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to take a trip into Perth. I'm going to go to CDL, and I'm going to get myself a really nice bottle to bottle the maple syrup in. Anyway, still got a couple things to do. I need to go out and I need to tighten my chain on my chainsaw, and I'm going to give it a sharpening. So I'm just going to, and I have to cut some more of that wood. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll show that, and then I will get the whole setup going outside, get a nice big fire going, and start the boil of that first 4 liters, and then slowly throughout the day. It's 1 o'clock, so I'm hoping by maybe 4 I'll be done, but I don't know. It's the first time I've done it. We're gonna see. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then, here we go. Gonna get this chainsaw all sharpened up and tightened. So this is a pretty cool chainsaw, actually. I don't have to take this all apart. It's got this automatic pneumatic thing. So I just have to loosen this up, then I can tighten the chain up to the tension that I like, and then I tighten this guy back up. That should be good. A little more. And check it. That's a little tight. I'm just going to loosen it just a tiny bit. It's just a little too tight. Yeah, I think that should be good. I got two types of sharpening stones here. I've got this setup, which works pretty good. You line this up with your teeth, like so, and then you just go across. It's all set up, works pretty good. And then I've got this tool. See, with this one, you have to go one direction, then you have to turn it around, go the other direction. This one's a little faster. It allows you to do alternate. So I'll just show sharpening a couple just to see what it looks like. And then I can go to this one. Then I can go to this one. Then I can go to this one. And that's basically it. The best way to do this, though, is to do it in a shed or workshop and put this in a clamp because it's moving a bit on me. Anyway, my workshop is a mess, so I'm not able to do that today. I just wanted to kind of show it to you. I'm just going to spend a little time, get this sharpened up, and then I will go over and cut a little wood, and then we will get going on the whole process of boiling down the sap. All right. Awesome. Definitely see the bigger chunks of wood coming out compared to last week, so quite a bit sharper. Anyway, good to get that done. Now we'll stack her up and get the fire going. Alrighty then, it's time to get started. This is awesome. Got these old gloves that I had from a long time ago. I probably don't need them right now because I'm not going to be handling the fire too much. But later on, when I empty it into the other pan, I think I'll use that. So, let's grab this guy. Just like last week, I had it like sideways. I think I had it like that. Yeah, I got a nice fire going. One liter. 2 liter. There's 3. I'll do a little bit more. Almost 4 liters. And I already have 3 liters inside on the wood stove, so that'll be good. All right, I got some firewood here. I'm just going to split it in the background. You'll be able to hear it. All right, we're gonna see how that goes. Oh yeah, there's one thing missing. Gotta have the beer. Picked up some Molson Canadian on the way out here. So it's a Canadian thing. Also a Timmy's. Had that earlier. Anyway, I think the rest of this is gonna be kind of just boiling this all afternoon. It's 2 o'clock now. So I've got everything set up. I've got all the wood I need. I've got my setup going. When I get this thing to a bit of a boil, I'll do another video and kind of see how things are going and see how the progression is. And we'll go from there. See ya. It's coming to a real big time boil here. Pretty cool to watch. If you can see that. I'm having to stir it just to kind of keep it from boiling over. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, real close eye on it. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I've got the other 3 liters heating up, so we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned. Let's check the temperature. 213.4. I'm gonna go a couple more degrees, I think. I'm just gonna monitor it, and I think I'll transport it into another pot that I have, and then that'll be kind of my finishing pot. I'm thinking 215. I'm gonna try to get it to 215, and then we'll see where that is. Maybe I go to 216. I'm gonna kind of see how far this goes down, and we'll figure it out. Stay tuned. All right, 40-ish minutes in, maybe 42 minutes in. She's still boiling. It's going down about half, but it's still sitting around 213.5 degrees, somewhere around there. So I'm just gonna just hang out. Just made myself some soup, some chicken and rice. We had chicken dinner last night, so I brought some of the extra chicken out to the cottage, and then I just bought a can of soup on the way. Nice easy little lunch. I got a roll in there too with some butter. I might have that after. And I'm gonna barbecue steak later on, so it looks like I'm gonna be here for a while, so maybe I'll even show the that's good. I'll show the steak, see if I can make it a nice medium rare. Anyway, I think I'm hoping within the next 15 minutes to put the next 3 liters on. So I guess we'll just go from there and see what happens. Stay tuned. All right, it's just around 2:14, and it's starting to get towards the bottom of that pan. So I figure I will empty it into a secondary can for now, and then put the other 3 liters on and start boiling that down. Good time to get the fire going nice and hot again too. It's actually quite nice. It's got a little bit of a color to it, just slightly, not much. I'm going to put my pan right here. It's going to cool down for a second. Get another log on. I think that was the perfect time to change it. Anyway, I'm going to go get the other 3 liters. I'll be right back. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna go prepare the next 3 liters, throw it on the wood stove, get it nice and hot. I didn't actually measure it, but I just kind of fingered it. A little touch there, and yeah, it wasn't boiling because my fire is not super hot inside because I don't want to be sweated out of the place tonight. So, but I think it's better to put it in a little bit warm. Anyway, we'll go from there. We'll see how it goes. All right, so almost 4 o'clock. Still got a couple hours to go. We're more than halfway through. Anyway, I figured I'd do my roll up the rim. Oh, please play again. Oh well. Ah, bummer. Anyway, I can burn that at least. Anyway, it's coming along. A couple more hours, I think. I've gone through three pots, and I've got two left. So I did a 4, a 4, a 3, and I think I have a 3 and a 3 left. So it's coming along. I've taken it down to about 214. That seems to reduce it by half. And I think 214 to 216. It's probably going to take another little bit of time, and we'll see. I'm hoping to get to 216 tonight, and then tomorrow finish it at from 216 to 219. But we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm in no rush. Just kind of hanging out, and we've got a beautiful sunset. 4 o'clock. Going to barbecue a steak in a little while, and I don't know. My son might even drop by. He just sent me a message asking me how things are going, so we will see. Anyway, stay tuned. See ya. Alrighty then. All the sap is out there boiling right now, so we got maybe an hour left for tonight. Maybe I might go a little bit longer. We'll see. I might try to take it a little bit a little bit closer to syrup, but for now I'm going to cook up this steak on the barbecue. I've got Montreal steak spice on half, and then I've got Himalayan pink salt and black peppercorns on the other half. I really like Montreal steak spice, but I started to use the Himalayan pink salt and black peppercorns after watching Wild Homestead on YouTube. So I really like that channel. This guy is a big meat eater. Anyway, I enjoy it. Anyway, I'm gonna cook this up. It's not a big steak. It's a nice little rib steak. It's about 1/2 inch, so it's probably, I'm gonna go, I don't know, maybe a minute and a half, rotate, minute and a half, flip, minute and a half, rotate, minute and a half, and then put it on the plate, put a little foil on it, let it sit. And then we'll cut into it, see what it's like. And I'll show you the barbecue I have out here at the cottage. See you in a bit. Alrighty then, here we go. Woo, baby. Oh yeah, check this out. So this barbecue, $88 at Walmart. I've got a super expensive barbecue at town, and but it's usually just me out here. This barbecue works perfectly fine, and it's pretty good actually. Anyway, I've got a glass of red wine going. Let's just take this baby, throw that on there. There we go, a little sizzle. And I'm just gonna roughly go a minute and a half, rotate, and then I'll go another minute and a half, I'll flip it, and then I'll rotate after another minute and a half, and then I'll cook it another minute and a half, put it on the plate, put the foil on it, and I'll slice into it, and we'll see what it's like. Anyway, I won't bore you with the cook, but hopefully the juices will be flowing out of the steak after the rest. Ha! See ya! Alrighty then, let's just take a look at this steak. See what it looks like. Oh yeah! I'm just gonna pause it for a minute. I'm gonna do a quick slice. See what it looks like. Alright. Here we go. I think it's gonna be good. Nice little medium rare steak. See ya! Alrighty then. All right, it's 6:15. Just over four hours into the boil. We've boiled all the primary sap down to 214. And this is kind of the sap that I have collected. And you can see it's definitely changed color. Oh, it's sweet too. So it's really starting to take some flavor. But I think it's going to take another hour, maybe an hour and a bit to get to 216. That was my goal. So my goal was to basically keep moving that back and forth, or I'll keep putting this pot into that pan as the pan boils down. And the goal is to get it to 216. I'll put it back in the pot and then I'll let it cool. I'll put it in the fridge overnight, and then tomorrow I'll finish it in the cottage on the stove, and then I'll filter it and bottle it. This has been quite an interesting day. Had a nice steak dinner earlier. Ben, my son, came over, and we ate that steak. It was really good, and we had Caesar salad with it. And I've got a beautiful view tonight that I want to share with everybody. We have a beautiful sunset at the cottage, and it's amazing. Stay tuned for tomorrow's boil, finishing, bottling. Gonna be awesome. See ya. Alrighty then, we're down to the last little bit. That's maybe 4 liters. Just under 4 liters. So we started with 20, we're down to 4. We've hit 215, we're not at 216 yet. Another degree to go. So I'm expecting that to probably reduce down to, I don't know, I'm gonna guess 2.5 liters. So it's gonna go down another liter. So we'll see. And hopefully within the next hour we'll be there. And then tomorrow we can do the finishing. But I'll video a little bit more after if I've made some good progress. If not, I'll just start the video tomorrow with the finishing that we're going to do. See ya. Alrighty then, I had to turn the light on. It's almost 8 o'clock. So 6 hours into the boil. And I've got my flashlight, and I've had a few of those. Check this out. We're down to almost 216. It was 215 point something. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this fire go until the fire is basically going to stop boiling. So it probably has another 15-20 minutes, and then it's going to go in the pan or in the pot. And then tomorrow I will finish it. And I'm really excited. It's been a long day, an interesting day, a fun day, a learning day. I've got some ideas for the next time I do this, and we'll share those later. But it's been fun. I had a great day, and I look forward to finishing the syrup. And I look forward to tasting the syrup. All right, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. See ya. Thanks for watching. See ya.